Hey everybody, welcome back. This is part 6 of Let's Play Invisible Ink. Last time we ran in, picked up prisoner, got a ton of money, actually a lot of reputation too. So let's go put that to good use. So there's a heavily guarded security dispatch, which I'm a little weary of. Just because it's so guarded. It can give us experimental items. We are in a good spot because we have 4 agents, so this is a good time to try it out. San Francisco is very guarded. Nano Fab Vestibule will buy some cool stuff. I am a little scared of this heavily guarded, so I'm going to go run over here to the Nano Fab Vestibule.
Incognita says there's
So
something
basically we're going to
interesting
find
in this
this nano printer
there's a nano
and
lab
hack it
building.
and then get it
That
to
should
print
be
out some
our
cool
highest
weapons for us.
priority.
Last time we
There's
saw
no
a ton of
contract
cool
with this one
weapons,
operator.
but we actually
Be
weren't able
subtle.
to get all of them because we didn't have enough money. There's no contract. Be subtle. Will do. So, more comics. Let's pick something at random this time. Uncanny Avengers by Rick Remender. Rotating set of artists. Steve McNiven started it off. Daniel Acuna's kind of been on there most of the time, and he's been pretty solid. He is off of it as of this issue. We're up to, I think, issue 24. So, spoilers. Oh my god, here come all the spoilers. They're setting us up for Axis next month. Red Skull, we saw him in the first arc take Xavier's brain, and can't get through that door. And he's going to be pretty nasty. Actually, let's do 2 and 2 here. You can spread this out. And keep it this way. Okay, cool. Lots of stuff to do here. Looks like we can keep this parallelized. So, first arc, Red Skull comes in. The team kind of barely lets him get away. Like, doesn't let him, but barely fails to stop him from getting away. And, ooh. Power. And as a result, we hear our nanofab really early. We're getting really good luck right now. Keep through this door. Nice. Okay. Ooh, there's a daemon on this thing. So I'm a little spooked about daemons. So I'm gonna hack the turret instead. And this is really dangerous if someone comes in, because it'll just blow their brains out. It's like a bad guy comes in. And I'm gonna keep an eye on these guys' movements. These guys actually should both be staying out of our way. But since the whole point of this mission is the nanofab, well, hi kitty. Hey kitty. We might want to have Deckard come in with Banks and knock both these suckers out. And I kind of like having Banks have both paralyzers. I kind of was talking before about how I didn't like that. I kind of like it now because she just is always seems to be around guys that get knocked out. Kind of disappointed that there's nothing in here, so really everyone's just coming in hard on the top left here. And there's kind of some spots where we need pass cards. Maybe International and Shalem will take the bottom here, and Banks will come up to these pass card doors. We'll figure it out. So we've had a couple arcs so far on Uncanny Avengers. The big arc that we've seen is the Apocalypse Twins. Ooh. And that's kind of a follow-on of Remender's earlier Uncanny X-Force series, where we saw the dark stuff that Wolverine and friends have been doing to keep the world safe is kind of coming back to bite them in the ass. They are kind of the kill team. They don't take any prisoners. There's no trial by jury of your peers. Kind of is funny to say because they just go around killing people left and right. And yeah, that's kind of been that comes back and comes to fruition and just really bites Wolverine in the ass in particular. As his son, who he drowned in the end of Uncanny X-Force, gets revived as an agent of Apocalypse and becomes a pretty cool horseman. And because this is Uncanny Avengers, the whole theme of it has been humans and mutants working together. So the bad guys have humans and mutants working together, so they get the Sentry, who got killed a while ago, and they bring him back as an agent of Apocalypse, or as a horseman. And he is pretty much Looney Tunes powerful. Like he can do pretty much everything that he wants to do. And so he just has to be convinced to work for Apocalypse and Friends, and he kind of does that for a while. And do I have... I really want to just sell this salvage neural disruptor. Okay, so they're just watching. They're not really watching the door, but they notice it. So I'm going to open the door. Did you see that? I did see that. And he's going to go on melee reaction. International is going to come up from the side here. She can give him a square if he needs to like run out of the way or something. And then she'll come in for the second guy. Alright. It's pretty good. It's another pass card door. Okay, so the deck card will come over this way. And whack all these nano fabs, since that's kind of the whole point. Ooh. I'm not really thrilled about that. 5 power drained. That's brutal. New demons installed. That's okay. So I'm not really thrilled about any of that. So what do we have here? Net downlink. If I break the ice on a firewall, which I don't know what that is, but I assume it's just break the entire firewall, then I get some AP, energy pistol. It can pierce armor. That's pretty cool, but it costs a ton of money. Ammo, that's fine. Med gel, that's fine. Oracle takes over a random camera. And that's fine. It's not great, but I'm kind of assuming that the big nano fab up there will have all that stuff. The big one, I mean this guy. Doesn't have all the stuff. And everyone's just got diamonds on them. Another 5 power. Jeez. I'm in a bad spot as far as power goes. So I'll just plow through here, unlock this door, and Banks will come over here probably. I'm going to pull her back just in case the guard comes through, just to be safe, because I keep saying that I'm going to be safer, and then I don't do that. So, yeah, there's a door over here too. If I get really lucky, that'll be like an elevator. But that's kind of, our luck's been a little too good lately. Nice. Good problem to have. Your luck's too good. So I was pretty sure that would happen. I can just run out of the way here. And International can come in, and then she can go on melee. Actually, she can, no, she can't grab this guy. She can grab the pass card, she can grab that. She really can't get in here because she's just pinned. So she will just wait on that. Shaylin will come over here and he'll chill out also. This guy will run through here predictably. I will knock him out, drag him to my square. So something that's different from last time is I'm not standing on the tile that has the guy on it, because if I do, then I can't do the melee reaction. So I'm trying to learn a little bit here, which I say as I plow through that door without looking, which is not smart. And I really didn't need, I guess, to take that damn hit. And I want to get at least one more save, even at the risk of another Damon coming online. So we'll be smart. Come through here and just chill out. I don't see any guards coming in. I think this is safe. And I'll put her on melee just in case, but it's not really going to matter because she's 2 squares away, which doesn't help. And she's on melee reaction. Yeah, it's kind of a wrap. So this guy's going to get knocked out, and then they'll just play the sitting game for a little bit. That's fine. So Apocalypse Twins come in. They're pretty powerful, but it's revealed that their power kind of works best when they are together. So they, big spoiler alert, have this big scheme to, okay, here's what we really wanted. Here's a ton of stuff. So International's going to get her inventory upgraded a bit to hold all this crap. She's probably going to drop this pass card because she doesn't need it because Banks is running around unlocking all these doors. So, Hollow Circuit Overloaders, Predictive Brawling, Anatomy Analysis. Ooh, that's cool. Kills Ignore Heart Guard Monitors. But I don't really like to kill people. So, Consume Power, I don't have a lot of power, so this Voltage Disruptor is not going to really work for me. The Neural Phaser. And use it a constant to increase the amount of power generated by 2. Use this to manually break through 3 firewalls. I kind of want something, I'm afraid of these drones that I keep hearing about. So I'm going to want something to take care of that. Ooh, Cloaking Rig 2 renders the user invisible for a turn. Doesn't really sound like there's cooldown on that, which sounds kind of broken. But maybe there is and I just don't see it. Did any of these talk about cooldown? Consume 7 power. Ammo. Nah. So I'm going to grab something here. Portable server generates 1 power server per turn. That's pretty cool. 1 power per turn when deployed. I don't know if I have to like pick it up at the end of the level or something, which is like downside. maybe, speculative. So EMP pack is going to detonate and disable mainframe devices and drains charges from items in range of 6 tiles. So I'm going to grab this. Kind of expensive, but I'm going to grab it because I know I'm going to deal with some annoying fellows later. Ooh, cash money. Good to have, cash money. Sit on this guy, and we're going to start running back. Nice. Deckard is in a good spot. I don't know if he, oh, great, elevator. Exactly what I wanted. That information helps a lot. So I think I'm not going to get really a ton of, I think I should have enough power to get both of these safes. I'm a little concerned that I'm not checking this out at all. This is a camera, so I don't have to worry about this, almost certainly. I kind of feel like I should be exploring more of the map, but maybe next to that. All firewalls raised by Damon. Great. Okay. So I will pick this open, steal some hopeful corporate intelligence. Nope. It's fine. And I forgot that I can use this dagger here and just blow through this guy on the next turn. Yeah, that's the end of that room. And I am actually doing pretty good. Mysteriously lucky run here. I don't know, lucky or if I'm just doing a pretty good job. I'm going to spend 3, close this door just in case, because closing doors is a good idea. Quick little peeky peeky. And close the door. And sit on this guy. So, Archangel has been kind of going crazy for a while back in Uncanny X-Force. That finally blows up. He gets killed in Uncanny X-Force, killed kind of in air quotes. And Shalem's going to sit on this guy. International's going to sit on this guy. And since I've got this nano fab here, I really want to just get a ton of money and then use it for power drain. Jeez, no luck with power here. Come on, thanks. What you got for me? So not a ton of money. So maybe I will explore the rest of this level, but kind of these two guys are just stuck here. I could drag them. I don't want to put them in this room because this is where I need to go. I don't want to drag them here because this turret's just going to murder them. I could put them back in the front room, but it didn't look entirely safe. So I'm really just going to have Banks and Deckard running around, exploring this place. But our alert level's pretty low. I really should use that last AP. Not a huge deal. There's not really a big room either. Yeah, there's no safe here. So I mean, there's no point in hacking this turret because I'm not going over to this dead zone. And I think that's kind of like it for the level. We went over here, nothing. We went over here, nothing, nothing. Ooh, there's a door here. That's where we're going. Oh, Jesus. This is why we do things like not be dumb. That's why we do things like not being dumb. Okay, so there definitely was a dude there. But we can knock him out. And I'm pretty glad there's no Damon on this, so I can take that out in 2 turns. It should be good. Should be good to go. Deckard is going to fall back, and maybe I'll get him covering on this door. And you guys are playing the sitting game, which is perfectly fine. So, before Archangel gets taken off the board, he has twins, who are appropriately named the Apocalypse Twins, Twins of the Apocalypse, and they gather a new band of horsemen to get revenge for their fallen father. I'll wait one more turn, get this guy coming through here, pop him, and then get the camera at the same time. And these guys are going to play the same game. So that's good. So the Avengers completely failed to take out the... Oh my god, what is going on here? Did you see that? Yeah, they fail to put their differences aside between mutant and... Oh my god, it just keeps on coming. Alright. I'm going to just hang out here, inject this dude, with the secret recipe. And I can actually take the cloak and use it to bolt through here. Yeah, it's nice. And we'll close the door on the way out so that we're safe. And this is a camera database, so this was not very helpful. But at least I can get out this way and I can save the power and I don't have to... Well, I'm going to do these doors now. Okay, I'll do that instead. So I don't need to use this power. I can just have Banks run over here. And that'll be good. Great. So the Avengers failed to come together with the X-Men and Unified, and the Celestial gets summoned to take care of all of the bad stuff that the Apocalypse Twins have been doing, and they get their shit wrecked the Avengers get their shit wrecked real good, which was pretty hilarious and pretty awesome. Though when they don't come together, everything just falls apart. And spoilers, the Earth literally gets destroyed. It's pretty awesome. It's a really awesome scene. I totally spoiled it for you, but it was really awesome. You should go check it out. And maybe you'll get so immersed that you completely fail to remember or notice that this happened. A little unlikely. I could just blow through this in one turn with this dagger here. But then I can't get through this room. So I'm kind of wondering what I'm going to do. I'm a little concerned about this alarm level that's kind of slowly creeping up. I'm only at 2, so it's not a huge deal. But I kind of want to be a little more safe than sorry. So eventually the Avengers have to do some time travel shenanigans. They get some help from Kang, and more spoilers, kind of Kang behind the scenes the entire time. And they kind of have been hinting that it really has just been him being just a huge jerk. So this guy has heavy armor 1. So I think Deckard can come in here, knock him out, drag him back. But I kind of need this camera to go away first. So that dagger knocked out all of that. But I kind of don't have a ton of power. So Deckard is going to run in here. Knock this dude out. Drag him back into the other room. Steal. Ooh. Stim. Refreshes an agent's attack and restores 4 AP. Fire stealth 2. I guess there's no reason not to just use it now. Because then I can just put Deckard on this door. So that was a happy accident. A really happy accident. 1, 2, no, I can't. I want to see if I can go to this console, but I don't have enough AP for that. It says attack used, but I thought it refreshed my attack. Strange. So that could put me in a bit of a weird bind in the next turn. I thought that worked. Refreshes the agent's attack. Oh, maybe it refreshes my attack, but doesn't actually refresh the weapon. I don't know what that means. Anywho, there's no way Banks can get over there in time, so we're going to go with the original plan of dragging this guy out. Closing the door, and then Deckard can just chill out right here, and hopefully nobody can see it, but that's kind of a little scary. Banks can kind of come in and just take care of this. Yeah. She's going to need another turn, but I think she'll be able to take care of this for us. Yeah, it's a little scary. Ah, another camera. So we're 2 powers shy of taking out this camera, which I can actually probably grab here. So Banks is going to use Secret Bank Sauce to keep this guy out a little bit longer. I need to go check up on this guy, see how he's doing. He's probably knocked out for another couple turns. Okay, so that was a little sloppy, because he noticed it. But not a huge shield, because I can just pop him. And then she's going to get over here. She's probably going to be sitting on this guy for a little while. I want some money, cash money, 100 cash monies. And we got some more power. So now we can use either a ton of it here. We use a ton of it here. Bam, bam, bam. And bam. And then we're going to go get some more power from there. So Deckard, I think there's really got to be no more dudes in here. So, famous last words. So I'm going to try to bribe this guy because I don't have any power. Good doing business with you. That could decrease by 3. That's what I love to hear. Sometimes bribing fails, so that's not 100%. The alternative is to use power to try to drain the system, but as we saw on an earlier video, that didn't really work, so that's not guaranteed either. Nothing is guaranteed in life. So, going along pretty good. 5 turns on this guy, 2 turns on here, but we'll just sit on this guy. A lot of sitting going on over here. The guy's gonna wake up over here. A couple turns, but it should be okay. My bar's kind of going all over the place. There we go. A little buggy, not a huge deal. Oof, I'm getting nervous because I can totally hack this save without a daemon showing up. Little glitchy there. It's okay. Come on, corporate intelligence. Yes, corporate intelligence. Okay, carry that too. And now we're just going to start booking it for the exit. Banks is going to sit on this guy. This guy's got 4 turns. Get some more money. Don't need that pass card. Yes, I'm sure I don't need that pass card. Alright, good. Kind of in a dangerous spot if this guy wakes up, but it should be alright. It's all about Deckard. He has a high AP, so he should be good. Deckard is going to run like the sun. And Deckard is at 4 AP. He's going to... Do I get greedy and try to open this? I think the answer is no. So if I want to get greedy, I just have Banks pick it up on the way out. Which I'm probably going to do. And I'll take the hit of whatever comes that way. So the only scary thing is this guy woke up, so my elevator... Where's my elevator? My elevator might be blocked. Where? Oh, here it is. So he's going to need to get taken out again. I think Deckard's up for the task. Especially because his cloak will come online in 2 more turns. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. So Kang is kind of manipulating this thing for the Uncanny Avengers behind the scenes. And Kang, of course, only really cares about Kang. So he is a big nuisance, really, to everyone. I could save a lot of power by waiting another turn, but I just don't have that time. Oh, I'm going to increase by 2. Okay, so now I really just need to be booking it. I hope this was worth it. $140. I'm going to corporate intelligence. Let's see. Okay, so I got a question mark here. The security is going to start coming after me there. I'm not thrilled about running here because I kind of feel like, oh, I totally make this. Okay, so that worked out nicely. Very nice. So this guy's down. Pretty much everybody's getting sat on. Banks is going to have to run it like hell. She's going to have to hoof it, as they say. But I think I'm actually in a really good spot. Just have to remember the elevators up here. And both of these guys need to start booking it once Banks gets out this way. And I kind of have enough money where I really should have considered that nano fab again. Like if Banks can get over here, yeah, I'm still gonna do this. The point of this whole mission was the nano fab. So I need somebody who has an open inventory slot. Shame. So International doesn't have an open inventory slot, so she's gonna book it for the elevator, which is down here. Okay, so she's good. Security's closing in, so Banks is going to run and close the door behind her. Shalem is going to run, and I don't think he can get back to these guys in time. But I think what we can do is Banks can get over here. And Banks can use her Magic Bank Serum on one of them, and then she can go sit on the other one. So I think we're okay. So I want that portable server. Generates 1 power per turn when deployed. I've been having problems with power, as you've been seeing, so I'm going to take that. And then get rid of the Salvage Neural Disruptor, because that's been kind of just sitting in my inventory for a while, being annoying. But I think pretty good here. I don't really want the rifle, but I'm going to keep it, just because I don't want to encourage myself to kill people. I mean, I want to have it as a just-in-case option. Ugh. Towards the exact opposite of my point. So we'll use the Paralyzer on him, just so that Banks gets a few extra movement points this turn. Deckard can book it to the exit. We only have 4 people, so we can totally... Oh, Jesus. Why did you run that way? Oh, because International is in the way. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Whatever. Tried to min-max it. Wasn't thinking with my brain. So that was silly. So, Kang is manipulating everything, and the team has to learn. It takes them years in the future after the Earth's been destroyed and the mutants have been relocated to a different planet just for mutants, where they don't have to get oppressed by humans anymore. They have to learn how to get their shit together. And they do. At least our Uncanny Avengers, at least the survivors, get their shit together for a little while, long enough to travel back in time and stop the Apocalypse Twins. And of course, even that was part of Kang's master plan all along, because he needs the Apocalypse Twins taken off the table because of their crazy time powers. So everything is Kang. And bring it over here. And I really should have moved her first, because she could have got a couple extra movement points in. But it's not a huge deal. Because really nobody's at the elevator. The only thing I'm really worried about is these guys can just come in here pretty easy. And really there's just guys everywhere now. We're at level 4. An Elite Enforcer has been called in. Deckard's good. International's good. Shalem is almost gonna... Oh, I totally messed that up. I could have gotten him in if I was paying more attention. Yeah, that's okay. Thanks, wouldn't have made it. And another dumb thing was that were behind me, but I didn't do it. Getting too distracted as usual to talk about comics. So they get their act together. They save the world. Kang's behind it all. They have to stop Kang. They kind of delay Kang, but in doing so, the Apocalypse Twins, they kind of have been saying they've been good guys all along. We need to stop the Red Skull because he's going to cause all this bad stuff to happen. And they stop the Apocalypse Twins, so the Red Skull is back on. And he will be coming back in Axis, or he will be in Axis as the big baddie, as we kind of have been talking about, all because the Avengers stopped the Apocalypse Twins. So we'll kind of see, they kind of have been saying that the Red Skull will be a lot worse. I don't doubt it because he's an event series thing going on. Back to the game, we made some money. We explored 98% of the map. That's awesome. Corporate Intelligence got some of that. Extra money there. Didn't kill anyone, so we don't lose any money. So we're pretty low on money, but we got some awesome upgrades. I think we're in a really good spot. 29 hours remaining, so I'm a little tense. That'll be our... We're pretty low on time here. Huge, over a 9,000 reputation. I don't believe it. There's no way that can be right. And I'm actually really excited. Never gotten this far at all, so I'm going to thank this Let's Play series for that. So tune in next time, and we'll go probably to Havana because it's really close, but it's heavily guarded, so I'm a little scared there. So like the video if you want to see more of them, and thanks for watching.